You are looking at the Grove Park Canal dock in Rehoboth Beach, or what one commissioner says is a useless liability for the city. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our news at 6. We begin tonight with the drama at the dock.
On your screen now is that dock. The Main Street Committee in Rehoboth Beach says, honestly, it's not really used. And now Rehoboth officials say problems with the dock could cost upwards of $400,000. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson is live in Rehoboth Beach. Brandon, you spoke with people who watched it built from the ground up.
Maddie, right now the dock is closed due to an abundance of caution from City Manager Taylor Tedder. And if you just take a look to my right, this road connects to Rehoboth Avenue and is right near the circle here in Rehoboth Beach. So whatever might happen to this land, people will notice.
The Grove Park Canal dock was completed just 4 years ago. Now the city says they may have to tear it down.
My first thought was, it's not going to last.
Rehoboth officials say there are cracks in the dock's retaining wall, and that with a new 16-inch water main and outfall pipe, fixing what's broken could cost $400,000.
To the camera's left is the Grove Park dock here in Rehoboth Beach, and you might not be able to see it now because of the snow covering it, but in last week's budget meeting, City Manager Taylor Tedder said he noticed cracks when he toured the dock, and that would lead to potential upgrades.
This is how one Rehoboth Beach commissioner described the dock.
In my opinion, and I've thought this since it was built, this is a useless liability. Nobody uses the dock. It costs us money to build. It costs us money to maintain. Why are we keeping the darn thing?
Andrew Tylecki lives near the canal and has seen it built up from day one.
If they do have a problem with the thing falling apart, you might as well can the thing. I mean, why put more money into it?
But what would it take to keep the dock? The city says one solution involves adding pilings and riprap to the foot of the dock to prevent any further shifting. The director of public works in Rehoboth Beach, Henry Motles, says the city is continuing to look into these problems.
We hired a soils engineer to do further analysis on it, and they had determined that in a few areas it had shifted down up to 1/4 inch.
If the city does move forward in fixing this problem, catching the cracks now could save them in the long run.
The city tells me the next step in this process is once the snow is cleared off the docks, an additional survey will take place to see if it's shifted anymore. In Rehoboth Beach, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.